What's up, everybody? Josh Baker here with the Hammer Time Podcast, and we are on the aftermath of HCS 12. What an amazing event it was. Again, live at Zephyr Performance Training in Shrewsbury, New Jersey. You can still catch that replay on our website, and we'll be bringing it to you very shortly on the YouTube as we go. But I wanted to check in with one of the big winners from last week. Nick Arnel had a huge overtime win, and we brought him right onto the podcast. What's up, Nick?
What's up, man? Hi, my name is Nick. I'm a brown belt. I train out of the Jiu-Jitsu mill, and I also train out of the Jiu-Jitsu mill under Jordan Lutsky, and I also train under Gianni Grippo. And yeah, I'm super stoked to be here.
All right, so you got a nice support staff behind you.
Yeah,
So, I mean, it was your first time in the house party of grappling. How was the event day? How are you feeling going into it? Training camp? Let's talk about.
man, it was awesome. So, um, my last match, not with Chaz, but the one I had before that, I had a really bad camp. I had um some personal issues that came up, and I didn't. There was a reason I couldn't train for like a week for the match, and that really sucked. So that weighed heavy on me. But this one, like, felt really good. And I know Chaz, I've competed against him before. I know he's super tough and took the camp really seriously and was training really hard. And I felt really good coming into the match. I was excited. Yeah. And man, the Hammer Challenge Series is an awesome promotion. It really is the house party of grappling. I've competed at a couple of different super fight events, and I think Hammer Challenge has got to be one of my favorites. You guys run a tight ship. Everything's on time. It's fun. It's lighthearted. It's not super serious. Because at the end of the day, we're here to have fun, right? We love jujitsu. We're doing it because we love it, and it's great to just have the ability to enjoy it. A lot of times, I think people get way too caught up in, or gotta train hard and be strong and win. And it's like, come on, we're not at ADCC yet. One day, but let's have fun. Let's go. Let's go, have a crazy match and have some fun and hang out after.
Exactly. And that's what the environment we want, we want nice, fast-paced matches. That's why the rule set is the way it is. And you guys did not disappoint. You pushed it all the way to the final overtime. And I mean, you guys obviously competed against each other before, and you could see it. You both were very strategic and a lot going behind. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there was a lot of hype behind Chaz going into this match. Everyone's like, "Oh, I'm so excited to see him compete." So excited to compete. So like, all right, yeah. I mean, we're gonna put on a good spot in the car. They are two higher level belts, and you guys did not disappoint. And I mean, you got that escape in the final overtime. And I saw you guys. You chatted a while after the match and kind of went back and forth with the techniques. You come from a very good camp, and obviously you do as well. So it's probably not gonna be the last time you see each other.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
It's definitely a match I would even love to put on again, and maybe get you guys a couple different opportunities in between, and we run it back.
That'd be awesome.
But thank you for the kind words. I mean, we're building what we can do. The show went off great. I mean, it's tough, in the summer. People got other things to do besides jiu-jitsu, but we don't stop. The house party doesn't stop,
No,
and that's what it is. We had a good event. I think it really
that's the people you want, though, right? You want the grinders, the people who are gonna no matter what, we're here working every day, working towards those goals.
exactly. And you stuck around for the show. I mean, you were towards the end, but obviously you wanted to see who won that Grand Prix, because
Yeah,
that was the whole
that
reason.
was an awesome division. I know a couple of guys in that 155-pound division. I've trained with a couple of them. I've competed against a couple of them, and it was a really stacked division. Even like people I think get caught up in like names and stuff like that. Like, you don't have to be super well known to be tough, be really tough and just hard to beat and gritty. And a lot of those guys are. A lot of those guys are just like just they're just like me. Every day we're in the gym, we're grinding, we're working hard, and you might not know my name, you might not know their name, but those guys, some tough guys, and those are like matchups that, like, me as a jujitsu nerd in this area, I know all those guys and all these local guys' names. That was a division that I was like, this is an awesome division. I want to see every one of these guys compete against everybody else.
And that's exactly, people know your name now, Nick. You had another good
I'm
win.
trying. I'm trying.
I've heard good things, and I liked what I saw. So obviously, you're always gonna have a spot. Welcome back.
Appreciate that.
You were at the 175-pound division. it is one of the weight classes that we are going to look to next year, possibly doing a Grand Prix. So you keep
Right.
yourself busy and you put yourself in an opportunity. It only takes one win to get everybody to know who you are. And
Absolutely.
that's what we want to do. I want to make it, when I make these matches, give people opportunities to find out who you are. And that's a biggest problem in jiu-jitsu. If you don't have a big following going into jiu-jitsu, no one really knows who you are, because a lot of people don't even know what jiu-jitsu is. And now we are making it a grappling, sub-only grappling. And people are going to know you off HCS. People are going to know off of you and your successes outside of the circle, but we're going to bring you in and we give you the spotlight. And you should be very proud of your performance, and you should be very optimistic of where your career is going to go. And I see the talent, and we're going to be behind you. With that being said, we are a little over halfway through the year. What does the rest of 2023 look like for you?
Well, so I'm actually going to have some big changes coming up. I kind of took the past 2 years. I graduated high school in 2021, and I kind of took the past 2 years and just pursued jiu-jitsu as a competitor and as a coach. And I feel like I've learned a lot, and I'm looking to take a next step. And so actually in August, I'm going to be going away to school. I'm going to be going to Missouri, University of Missouri. I'm going to be out in August. I'll be back. I'll be back to compete. I'll make special trips just to compete. I'm going to be obviously training my ass off there. So this is not even close to the end. I still have big aspirations and big dreams, but I'm going to be kind of, maybe you'll see a little bit less of me starting in August, but just don't forget about me, because I'll always be here. I'll always. I'm planning on spending a long time competing, at highest level that I can against the best guys that I can. So even though I'm not this area, I'll be back for sure.
Well, dude, you just gave me some news. I had no idea you're that young.
Yeah, I'm 19,
2021? That's
19 years old.
wild.
Yeah.
You're a brown belt 19, dude. The sky is the limit.
Thank
So
you.
you're going to University of Missouri. What's sending you out to Missouri? That's a far way.
It is far away. The honest answer is that I kind of feel like I'm a little stuck in the mud here. I love what I do and I love training, and I just feel like I need to kind of open my wings up a little bit and extend my life experiences. And that they gave me a fair amount of scholarship money, so
All right, well,
I'm happy
there's
to
your
be.
answer.
Yeah. And there's a really good gym over there, with a competitive team that I'm planning on, inserting myself right in there, staying right in the thick of it. No steps backward. I'm planning on, you know, continuing to chase that. And my goals still remain the same. Eventually, I'd like to win a couple world championships and open my own gym up, and that doesn't change at all. Those are still the goals. Those are still my aspirations.
Awesome, man. Yeah, I mean, there's training everywhere. You're gonna
Yeah,
out to the Midwest, so you're gonna have a lot of farm boys and all that kind of stuff, and you'll get to use that.
corn
And like
fed,
I said,
corn fed.
dude, you're 19 years old. You are nowhere near done. I was just complaining to you that I just turned 32, and I feel like I'm dying, but I still got a long time ahead of me. So it's kind of crazy to think about that. There's big of an age gap between us, but that's another story for a different time. Um, but Nick, listen, you made a name for yourself. You have a name for yourself. Keep on adding to your craft, and we'll keep looking for you. And when you are on the East Coast, always keep a lookout for the applications, and you let me know when you're inside the circle. You always got a home, and I'm gonna leave the floor to you if you have any last things you want to say. But the floor is yours.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you having me. I appreciate you having me on Hammer Challenge series, not only just this obviously podcast, but I appreciate you having me on the shows. Um, and just want to say a big thank you to a lot of people, my coaches, my mentors. I've been working really hard, and it really feels good to see my hard work paying off. Other than that, not too much. I'm just excited to see what the future has. I'm going to keep working hard, and um, really excited to see what I can do in the future.
Awesome, man. Listen, sky's the limit. You keep it going. Again, you can check out Nick's and Chaz's match on the replay, still available at avp.live and also on hesgrappling.com. They'll be coming to the YouTube channel in the coming months. but you also can check out the next HGS event, HGS 13, August 12th. We have 17 awesome cars coming to you. We're coming back in September with our tournament. And, always just check it on the YouTube and can check out all the house party action. Nick, thank you for joining with us today. Everybody else, thank you for tuning in. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.